teams are battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Bobo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And at first down, they go right back to it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the handoff. You stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Now offense with some pre-snap motion. Breaks in open space. Touchdown tie as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Extending the play now. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you slow the offense.
Here he goes. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
This was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy. Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him about the 14.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Turner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Ooh, right over the defender. They'll get their first down yards before they finally bring it down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Houston. This offense is still clicking. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the coverage team ends it in and brings it down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. Off it off to Yellow. The quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Using his legs, it's Henderson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important third down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll give it to the back. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Touchdown. Comes some time. This offense really clicking.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense has back out into the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. He's got it inside the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Incompletion sets up a third and goal from the 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Look at a throw on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the runner takes off to his right. Moves the ball up to the 30. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First and 10 play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Tailback with another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they run it right
linebacker. Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Great catch! He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made at the 13-yard line. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter,
touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle after the pick, and then do it for the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, there's the stiff one. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown. Tie. This quarterback on fire today.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a bigger one.
Point after, up and good. And the kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a lane downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 47.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Houston. They could not stop it.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Tide offense onto the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gets made on the out route. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit is swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
You made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Important second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. But Kirk Houston has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up. Quarter trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Right for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. They're set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Last drive stalled. First to play it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll hand it off. Finds room for 30. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a point.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. He does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the receiver's got it.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So tie game, 4th quarter. We're going to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Houston. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On the handoff, they'll right side here. And you seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Puts the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Broken tackle still going. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the interception right side of the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Locates the tight end, is complete. He's brought down by an explosive play for this passing game.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw again. Who makes the grab? Takes it in the clear. Touchdown, Houston. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion of a big tight end. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
4th down, look at the throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the Cougars' offense heads back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ball game. Forcing the crowd to survive and advance. This is a crucial game, a great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah.